All right, welcome in, you guys, to this all signs reading for weekend vibes. We're here with the moon in Aquarius at 19 degrees and 4 minutes. I'm seeing Aquarius at the 20th degree, a big white dove, a message bearer. All right, it says rewards in heaven. Sometimes we immediately recompense and sometimes it is delayed, but sooner or later we always get what we have earned. So victory over forces of entropy and destruction. The dove followed Noah's flood to promise the end of calamity and the reemergence of peace. In Sufism, it symbolizes the descent of Holy Spirit. Every spiritual step is the result of a victory over forces of inertia and or destruction that teaches Dane Ridor. Perhaps without the stressful calamity, we would not be able to know what the spiritual peace is and the sacred value. We are promised that there will be a spiritual blessing at the end of a time of troubles. So I just got some good news. That's great. I already have a specific spread. All right. We're going to go into a collective spread. We're going to do Aries through Pisces for this weekend vibe. And then we're going to do the collective closing. All right. So we're going to get into this collective reading. Again, I already have a specific spread already here. I'm seeing the moon in Sagittarius. I see family wishes coming true. There's a sense of excitement here that's taking place. I see a gift coming through overall. This is about prosperity beginning, 10 of Cups energy, and there is a decision that needs to be made. There could be you at a crossroads with this gift that's coming in and or the energy of happiness. All right. At the bottom of the decks, I see egotism here with Mars in Leo. All right. So be careful of too much pride. I see at the bottom of the deck here, I see good luck and heavy on great fortune coming in. There could have been some misunderstanding that was taking place here. Overall, there's something important such as a new job and or a raise coming through in connection to your bag. There's a wealthy man that's coming out here. I see you ending cycles with the World card at the bottom of the deck, taking financial advice with the Five of Pentacles, and passion being ignited overall. All right, so this looks like positive energies this weekend. We're going to clarify it with the energy of this tarot deck here. Radiant Rider-Waite. I'm seeing star card at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, you're being called out. All right, let's see what's happening here. Show me the moon in Sagittarius. So you could be optimistic about something here, something that you've been manifesting overall. This is about a family wish that's coming true. I see the wishing well. All right, there's something regarding some sort of inheritance from the past. All right, this is a sense of excitement that's meant to come in for you, some sort of gift. All right, Queen of Wands is here. All right, so your confidence is at an all-time high. You could have started something regarding a project. All right, excited about this gift that's coming through here. Let's see. Whoa. The Ten of Pentacles. I did not want to go back in. All right, so this is going to be something that lasts long-term. All right, definitely lots of excitement around this. There is, again, a decision that needs to be made. I see you moving forward with a specific companion. All right, I see the moon in Libra here as well. All right, this is something where you feel it's been a very difficult decision to make. Why is that? The Ten of Cups. All right, it looks like you've been waiting for some sort of emotional balance to come in regarding possibly an opportunity for work, prosperity beginning here. And I see the Five of Cups. You've had some sort of phenomenal achievement. You're ready to move on from times of struggle and or the grievance in connection to emotional loss. Let's see the energy of egotism. All right, Judgment. All right. There's been a lot of pride and ego around your energy surrounding you at this time regarding the truth about a situation and or someone being very egotistical, needing to come back and reconcile, okay? Offering some sort of opportunity that has prosperity and abundance tied to it, all right? Show me the good luck, okay? I'm seeing the Three of Cups. This is definitely some sort of celebration moving forward. What's the whole misunderstanding about? About a specific plan to move forward. Show me the energy of the wealthy man. I see the Six of Pentacles. This is someone's way of coming back and reciprocating to you a gift, okay? The World card is here. It's like giving me farewell, okay? This is someone's gift after you completing a specific cycle here. That's what I see. I see 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, so it's a moment of happiness. All right, 10 of Wands. I see a very difficult time where you're moving forward from this. Now you're taking financial advice. All right, you could be receiving news. This is a Mercury and Taurus energy. News about finances, resources, something creative and or opportunities that require you to do things regarding communication, transportation, something regarding the local community as well. All right, let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. the Emperor. Okay, and this is like a boss coming through here, offering you something. I see passion ignited, and it's giving me the Hangman regarding a Pisces placement in your chart. All right, something that you gain perspective about in connection to your passion, and I see traveling being of significance as well. All right, split the deck, the Death card. There's an ending to one cycle and a beginning to something new. All right, you're possibly going to be hearing news about this. All right, let's move forward. All right. All right now, Aries. Timestamps will be available once the live is over, you guys. Aries. Let's see what's going on. Aries. There's a choice that has to be made here, Mars and Libra. All right. Mars is currently in Libra at this time. Goal-oriented person is here. There's a lot of wealth on the table. I see the wealth card, lots of pentacles involved here. So you're a goal-oriented person with something. Now it's time for wealth to come your way. All right, I see new home, new attitude. I see discord amongst family and or friends. Okay. You may have been doing something out of generosity regarding teaching. All right, involving children as well. Could have been some sort of self-expressive type of thing that you have been doing. Could be a passion. I'm seeing Leo's energy. There's a message of concern here in connection to something that has been changing or getting ready to change. I see the Three of Cups regarding friends and or family. All right, I see the Ace of Pentacles here, so there could be new opportunities presenting themselves. You could be walking away from a situation here, Aries. All right, with this Saturn and Pisces transit overall. That's the Eight of Cups. I see a tower taking place, something completely unexpected. And I see you stepping into a position of authority in your own energy. I like it. All right, so you're going to be moving on, transitioning here into calmer times. All right, possibly dealing with difficulties emotionally regarding friends and or family. There could be the regard of a new home. All right, you're coming through as this goal-oriented person, but there is a choice that you have to make here regarding moving forward with something that you feel connected to emotionally. All right, let me clarify these energies here. Tell me, what is it connected to the choice that you have to make? With Mars being in Libra, Aries, for you, this is your opposition. This could have to do with a relationship, a partnership in business, with family. All right, let's see what's going on here. Regarding your resources, okay, Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, there's definitely a choice. All right, there's something involving Gemini energy or whatever you've been seeking out in your love life as well, with the Page of Swords and the Lovers here. All right, so there is a choice that you have to make regarding a Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone that you see as very valuable if you are a masculine energy, or this could be regarding work, okay, your resources, your pentacles. Show me this goal-oriented person. This is someone that you possibly want to reconcile with. Show me this new home and or new attitude. All right, Six of Pentacles. You want to gift this person with something, but there is a message of concern, and what is that about? Regarding this person's strength or their loyalty or those that are surrounding them, because it's connected to friends and or family. Show me the Three of Cups. It has to do with someone being deceptive towards this person, where you see them walking away or emotionally withdrawing, possibly from you. Eight of Cups. All right, this is something that is, I would imagine, unseen. This could be something about this full moon in Pisces conjuncting with Saturn in Pisces as well, in connection to you stepping into your authority. Okay, what is it about you and your own energy with authority being here? the Four of Wands. This regards something having to do with family, friends, home, a community of people, something that you've been committed to. All right, you've been very generous here. Let's see. The King of Cups. Okay, so it's giving me like a Saturn and Pisces type of energy. All right, I feel like this is something that you've been giving to emotionally. All right, it looks like you want to celebrate here with an Empress. Okay, or it could be celebrations in connection to you coming back together with an Empress. It says that you want to reconcile with someone here that seems to be a very goal-oriented person. All right, show me the energy of this wealth. I see justice, so this is only fair is the way that I'm hearing it. All right, yeah, it looks like you were seeking out some sort of information to help someone with their accomplishments or whatever they had set some sort of firm foundation with here. But it looks like it's creating some sort of discord amongst family and or friends. All right, this could definitely be with the person from the past. I'm seeing the Six of Cups. That's a Sun and Scorpio energy. All right. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles here with the High Priestess. And I'm seeing something changing overall as well. All right, someone needs to change locations and move home is what it looks like. I see the change card as like packing up a vehicle and leaving. Okay, show me this energy of change. It looks like you're trying to stand ground here and or have been trying to defend and or protect this person from having to change. Or if this is your energy, it looks like you've been overly generous here, giving to a situation emotionally. Okay, and it seems like it's only fair for someone to receive some sort of wealth now. This is someone from the past that is dealing with discord amongst family and friends, or this is you. Show me the Tower, the Queen of Swords. It could be something unexpected coming through with a Gemini, Libra, and or an Aquarius. And I see this having to move on from this person or this situation. All right, gaining clarity and truth about it. King of Pentacles and having to focus more so on, again, wealth. All right, this could be part of like a legal issue. I'm seeing justice being here over top of wealth. All right, so if you're coming and having to give someone something or reciprocate some sort of resources somewhere, you've been trying to reconcile with this person, again, very goal-oriented person here. But you're having to make a choice here in connection to, I don't know, this could be like a business deal. I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles overall. All right. This is a very difficult decision for you to make, I'm going to be honest, because I see the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Swords. This is going to be the ending of a chapter here. You kind of feel in a sense of fear in approaching this person or ending this situation with this person. Why is that? Let's see. Why is that? I feel like you just kind of have to accept whatever it is. All right, King of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So Queen of Swords, King of Swords, if it was all about business, okay, there was something that was supposed to be remain hidden. There was a lot of deception involved with a certain situation. Something didn't work out. All right, there was way too much discord in connection with this person. And I feel like you're taking authority of the situation and having to move on from whatever this is or whoever this is, okay? I feel like you're ready to make that choice in moving forward. All right, let's move on to Taurus's energy. All right. Okay. Welcome in, you guys. Taurus. You could be bluffing in Aquarius right now. I see Jupiter, Gemini. I see Sun and Aquarius. Okay. What are you trying to bluff this person about? Something in connection to an older man. All right. February could be of significance. I feel like you're dealing with Aquarius and or a Pisces. There's something about this older man or creating some sort of delusion for someone. All right. You are highly thought of is what it says. I don't know if this is how this Aquarian thinks of you. All right. They think highly of you. What's going on here? There's something in connection to someone being in poverty here and you seeing someone else as a privileged lady. All right. So I don't know if you're bluffing that you, I don't know. thinking of this person as a privileged lady, but there's an older man here that's creating some sort of delusion for you or for this person about poverty. All right. That's interesting. Let's see. This is someone that you are unexpectedly going to be communicating with here. I don't know if you're trying to plan on coming towards this person or something, with the Two of Wands being at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. This is someone that's in the public eye. Privileged lady, I would imagine they're well known, and you're in separation from this person at this time. Three of Swords. Okay. Mental conflict. All right, so I would imagine the Two of Swords, again, this has been coming out since the collective, that there's a decision that has to be made. I would imagine you are wanting to involve yourself possibly sexually with this person. I'm seeing the sacral chakra. All right, let's see what's going on here. Why are you bluffing this Aquarian? King of Pentacles. I don't know. It's like you're trying to put on a front, is what Spirit is saying. King of Pentacles, that's your energy, Taurus. Let's see this older man. What does this older man has anything to do with this? The Ace of Pentacles. Someone's been telling you that they're going to offer you something. Okay? Be aware of self-delusion. This could be you being in a delusional state. It's meant to create some sort of conflict for you. Five of Wands. Show me the poverty. Someone could offer you something tangible. Ace of Pentacles, new car, new home, new job, lots of money. All right. Show me poverty. The Emperor. This person is about to leave your ass broke. Or this is going to be some sort of sudden news that you receive from whoever's putting something in the public eye here. Six of Wands. It could be that privileged lady. All right. I'm seeing the Two of Swords again. They're meant to come in and create some sort of conflict for you in what's being communicated. All right. So there could definitely be a decision that's here on the table. The Six of Wands, something is going to be publicly known that someone played you. Seven of Swords, they did something behind your back. All right, show me the mental conflict. It was meant to create some sort of delusional state for you. That was their wish fulfillment. Regarding this Sun in Aquarius person, all right, that's the person that you were sent in to bluff. I'm seeing Jupiter and Gemini again with the Eight of Swords. Okay, show me this privileged lady. All right, they feel rejected from you. Or you were supposed to make this person feel rejected from you. Show me February's energy. So this could be the Aquarian energy. All right, this is someone from your past. All right, it could be like an ex. I'm seeing this person as your past person. You're highly thought of by this person, possibly. I don't know. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Or that's the way that you think about them. Queen of Wands. Maybe this person is very attractive, confident. Show me the Two of Wands here. What was the plan here? You were planning to live with this person in a home, but you guys are separated. Three of Swords. Now you're trying to come back and reciprocate with this person. Is it only because you want to create something with this person, or you want to be sexually involved with this person? That's the Tower. You don't know. Something unexpectedly changes here because someone did something deceptive, and or you lied to this person or gossiped about this person, and or something came out that was not true about this person. It was meant to burden you rather in your workplace regarding slowing down your resources or something like that. Okay. Well, there's one thing I want to clarify. What is it that you're finding out in the public eye about someone doing something deceptive regarding this older man? What is it that you're finding out about? That something's going to be ending, all right, with the mother figure. So maybe you were sent out to go pay attention to someone else, and the actual plot was for you to end a situation with, I would imagine, your children's mother or something like that. Okay. Yeah, so that you would have boundaries up with that person. That's weird. I'm moving on. Okay. The plot was you were supposed to go bluff somebody else, but it was actually hurting you. This person was, this older man was creating some delusion for you so that you would separate from your actual person that you're supposed to be with, your Empress. Okay. Weird. Or they just didn't want them to be with you because, Taurus, technically you come out as the Empress. Or you see this person as the Empress. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Let's get into Gemini. Craziness. Gemini, you got romance on the table here. Possibly with a Scorpio. Interesting. You got romance on the table with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with depression right now, anxiety, or worry that somebody's up against you, but you have a distant person that's thinking about you here. This isn't someone that's close to you. They're far away. You could have done something risky, all right? Took a chance with something here, but you're getting spiritual guidance here that you're protected from some sort of harm, and you're going to be receiving news soon as well, is what it says. Something about what you do for work in connection to a wealthy man. This could be like a boss or something like that. All right, maybe you were worried that someone or your boss was up against you. All right, if you were romantically and or sexually involved with this person, I see the sun in Scorpio. That's the house of sex. All right, let's see what's going on. The Magician. Someone's trying to manifest you and or manipulate you. 5 of Wands, they're trying to manipulate you for something here. Possibly in your workplace. Or if you were romantically involved with this person sexually in your workplace. Something like that. Something was being controlled here. Something that was out of your hands. I'm seeing angelic protection. I see Temperance at the bottom of the deck. All right, you got some sort of news coming your way again. A distant friend that's thinking about you. You're actually overcoming this with triumph and success. All right, because there is actually passion ignited with someone here. Okay, let's get into this. Show me this romantic partner. I'm seeing Taurus and Scorpio in opposition. So it could definitely be seen as someone that you value if you are romantically involved with this person or want to be. Now, Gemini, if you've been depressed about this person or having anxiety that this person is going up against you, it's because they did something risky regarding their workplace. Their manipulation or the control that was meant to come in and start some sort of conflict. You've overcome this. This all had to do with a wealthy man. I don't know. Let's see. Show me the romantic partner for Gemini. Your angels are protecting you here in a specific romantic connection. All right. The angels are all over this. I see Temperance, and the angels up top here. All right. Show me this energy of depression, anxiety, or worry that someone is up against you. You're getting some sort of wish fulfillment. I don't think that there's anything that you need to be nervous about. All right. You could have done something risky or you felt that you did something risky, possibly involving justice. Okay. If you like broke the law with something in your workplace, something like that. All right. Show me the tool and labor. That's the truth. If you want to gain clarity about something, maybe you didn't know the rules of something here, or something was meant to like test your limit with something. By manipulating a situation to see if you knew the rules of whatever this workplace was. Yeah, definitely. Try to see if you had some sort of like knowledge about the restrictions of something. I see the King of Swords. So this would be someone that has a position of authority over you to be able to come in between something that you want or have a sense of control. Okay. I see, that's what I mean. They were trying to control, creating some sort of anxiety for you, or this is how you were being protected by your angels. So you're overcoming this with lots of triumph and success. All right, overcoming some sense of mental imprisonment is what it feels like. Show me the Sun and Scorpio energy here. All right, this is about you having some sort of achievement. Sun and Scorpio energy can be many different things. I don't know if you're involved in like the occult or if you have some sort of secret knowledge about like mysteries of the universe. All right, things that are kind of like of the unknown. Okay. This is a distant friend that's thinking about you specifically, Gemini. This could have been like an ex-lover, or that's what was questioned here, whether you were involved with this person sexually is what I felt at the very beginning. All right, so your angels were telling you to not involve yourself with this person, to put up a boundary here. All right, with this wealthy man. Could be a Leo. The 5 of Wands is here. Someone was creating some sort of competition or conflict, or that's what this was all about. Whether you were involved with 2 people, okay? The Hermit, you were trying to keep this a secret so it wouldn't create some sort of conflict here. And your angels were like protecting you from something overall by gifting you something else with the 6 of Pentacles. So I see now passion being ignited, specifically with the Taurus. All right, or a specific organization or something. I see it coming out as the Hierophant, something that was kept a secret. They're actually possibly going to have you protected in a way where you're going to be detaching from something that kept you in a mental imprisonment, and where you're going to be moving into something rather more rewarding is what it feels like. All right, so just rest and rejuvenate on this energy. Rest on it for a little bit. All right, you may not get news, but news is on the way. I'm going to clarify the energy of this Ace of Swords and this King of Swords. What were the restrictions, all right, that were taking place here in regarding this workplace? Because I see it possibly involving the law, or you having to follow some sort of unwritten rules, what it feels like. The King of Cups, the King of Wands. I see the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. There could have been two masculines that were working up against you that you didn't know about. Again, if you were romantically involved with somebody here, there was a third party that was looking over or gathering information regarding something that you felt that you took a risk with in your workplace. But someone was manipulating you, rather someone that was giving you knowledge here, all right, or you emotionally feeling attached to something. They wanted you to release yourself out of that energy because someone was lying to you here about something. All right, they weren't telling you the whole truth, but you've gathered the truth possibly by your angels protecting you in some sort of way. Yeah, I feel like something in your destiny changed overall with how your angels were working in the background. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, so heavy on your energy overall with the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so there's something that's coming to a major ending here so that you come into alignment with something that's a little bit more igniting passion, all right, and how you're going to be moving forward in this situation. Okay. All right, let's get into the sign of Cancer. Welcome in, you guys. As you guys are stepping in, please hit the like button. If you guys are not subscribed to members just yet, you might want to do that. I'm going to try to get more member readings out for this month. Let's see what's going on. I see Jupiter in Taurus for you. You could be building status on something here, Cancer. All right, something that you feel devoted to. Something could be very rewarding regarding your resources or some sort of material gain here. All right. You could be crowned if you are in commitment with a specific lover, okay? Or someone here that has knowledge is coming and crowning you with the same type of knowledge. I don't know about what, but let's see what this is, Cancer. You're building status here with something that you're devoted to. All right, yeah, you're getting a lot of good advice from a wise person is what it says. I see you about to go on vacation. All right, something was given to you. It might have been like sacred knowledge. I see the owl here. All right, very intelligent, wise person coming in and giving you something. I see you triumph over troubles and obstacles here with the eagle. Wow, an owl and an eagle. That's great energy. All right, March could be of significance. I'm looking at Pisces and or Aries energy there. And to have you see something in a larger perspective, like seeing something, all right, at a higher perspective, should I say. All right, something about a workplace. Privileged lady here. All right, I feel like you had a very wise person leading you in your workplace, giving you good information, helping you build status, and requiring your devotion to this was of significance. The Ace of Cups is here, and I see the Sun. Wow. It could have been that this person really admired you, all right, really had an emotional connection to you here, wanted to give you positivity, energetic energy for you to be successful with something. I see justice, or for you to gain balance with a specific situation that was going to be ending at a period where you would be going on vacation from this, okay? Let's see. I see authority and I see triumph. Maybe you came out of a situation with a higher position, all right? You've gone through a major transformation here with the Death card, and I see shadow, okay? So maybe you faced your shadow self, or something that was of the unknown is now closing out. I see the Sun and the Moon in your reading here. Let's see what this is all about for Cancer. All right, you have high status. You could do something independently with the Nine of Pentacles as I split the deck. All right, maybe you have a specific skill that they like that you have here. Let's see. All right, there could be some sort of negotiation happening here. Yeah, people want to collaborate with you. They see you as very valuable with the Empress. Good advice from a wise person. Let's see. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. What is this? You could have been dealing with a very challenging boss. Okay, let's be clear. Someone very challenging in your energy regarding your workplace. Yeah. I feel like this is a boss that wanted you to fear them. They wanted you to fear them. But rather, they only... You know how they say when a boss doesn't pay attention to you, it's because you don't have potential? I feel like this person saw potential in you. So rather, instead of going easy on you, they kind of went harder on you, is what it feels like. But they actually do care. They just know that you're smart as shit or something like that, Cancer. All right? They wanted, like, to test your knowledge or, you know, push you to your limits so that you could be at your best, is the way I'm hearing it. All right? Maybe this is something having to do with the choices that you make regarding the type of work that you do. All right? Something was delayed here, or you took a loss with something. Show me the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Something's about to start accelerating because this person is showing you, like, emotional attention. I think it's because they care. All right? There's something for you that's about to be brought into balance. Maybe you've been patiently waiting here, gathering information and or receiving whatever this wise advice is from this person. All right? Again, they see potential in you here with the Empress. You could be at your best because you've been devoted to something. Maybe this has to do with your transformation here. Something was actually like a very slow and steady moving type of energy with your transformation. It's taken some time is what it looks like. All right. Let me see the card of devotion. They want to apologize here. All right. With you having to take so much time to have to learn something. All right. Maybe you were part of like a specific group that had to learn like an unspoken language or something like that. All right. And it comes through as you being this privileged lady. All right. You're very valuable to this person. All right. And they want to communicate something to you, the Ace of Wands, or the Eight of Wands, should I say, about a major ending that's coming and how you're going to be freed from this situation, or you reaping the fruits of your labor. I feel like you're getting paid out for something that you didn't get paid out for. See what I'm saying? All right. So it kind of feels like you're going to be walking away from a situation. Yeah, you're leaving. Six of Swords. You're moving on from something here. All right. I see March being of significance. That's definitely eclipse season. So maybe something that began in March is finally ending here in September, as we had the eclipses back in March. Has to do with your work. All right. You're going to be moving on to some sort of new work, or you're going to be, you know, working for a new company, something like that. The energy of the Sun is here. So this is positive news. It's not bad. Yeah, the Hierophant is here. Maybe you're going to a different organization. Okay, something's closing out with the World card here. Definitely. I just saw the Ten of Swords and the Death card. They know that your potential and where your mindset is. It feels like you're very intelligent. They feel like you can do better elsewhere. You've definitely done some sort of shadow work here. You need to start planning on what's going to be the next path here, or you're going to be led that way. Yeah, because you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Okay. It's like the shadow work here is done. There's no reason for you to still be here. This person saw your potential, and the reason that they pushed you so hard is because they care. That's what I'm getting. All right. Let's see. I feel like this new pathway for you is actually has taught you a lesson about the choices that you've made, possibly in the past. All right, how to bring things into balance. There could be new love coming in as well, or you need to open yourself up to that because you have a major achievement that took place here. You weren't expecting that to happen, but you actually built status here. You could be seen as a privileged lady. All right, let's get into the sign of Leo. Leo, you have the moon in Pisces here with empathy. All right. You could be very clairvoyant. You do something independently. There's something about this moon in Aquarius ingressing into the moon in Pisces here for you, Leo. All right. Yeah. Like you do something independently as an empath. You could be receiving lots of messages coming through spiritually. You could be highly connected to pets at this time, specifically dogs and or birds. Receiving messages, synchronicities or something. Things will not always be this way. A big change is coming. All right, there's an exciting event that you could be attending. I see the gong here. Maybe there's something about a really loud bell. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, and I see taking a vacation physically and or mentally. All right, so something involves your family. I see lots of happiness moving forward. There could be some sort of celebration that happens overall. Maybe you have some sort of psychic ability or empathic gift. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Okay, you have a gift coming your way here. I don't know, this privileged lady keeps coming out. So whoever this is, whoever I'm tapping into here, you're very privileged. You're like, people see you as top T with something. The devil was the problem here, all right? You had some sort of negative attachment around you, and you needed to have a boundary up with that person, specifically a Capricorn. Or this could have been some sort of authoritative figure, all right? Capricorn is the 10th house. All right, creating some sort of illusions around you or keeping something a secret from you, all right, in connection to your passion. Oh, boy. Leo. Yeah, they were trying to create some sort of tower in your life here. Something disruptive, all right, or disrupting the energy of your success. I see the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, all right. Let's get into this empathic gift that you have. What's this all about? Possibly something that involves a specific community of people, a home, a marriage, all right? Some sort of commitment here with the Four of Wands. All right, things aren't always going to be this way. The change is here. Page of Swords, you're going to find out news about this. All right, you're going to be taking a break from something. Vacation, physically and or mentally, because a secure, loving family is of importance to you, or of importance to you. All right, and then you have this gift coming in, or in connection to this gift that you have. All right, there could be like some sort of heated argument because you find out about some sort of secret possibly involving your family. You've been waiting to hear about something. Show me what this gift is. Show me this gift. Yeah, I feel like you definitely have like empathic gifts here. All right. Show me this energy of the devil. All right. Maybe you knew about some sort of information in connection to the darkness, or how that's now coming to an end. All right. Something that was meant to be kept a secret, and this created some sort of disruption in your life, a tower moment. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Something's changing in your energy, and the Chariot is here as it is all coming out at the end over this way. I see you doing something that's been very successful regarding a specific like religious group of people. This would have been seen as like a spiritual teacher, okay, with the King of Wands and the Hierophant here. All right. You do something very independent. You possibly have some sort of knowledge about astrology as well. The King of Pentacles. This was meant to bring you in a lot of abundance. This was like a pathway that you were super happy on, but it's coming to an end here. All right. Show me this privileged lady. The Seven of Wands. Somebody's in your energy telling you that you need to protect yourself here from a tower. All right. I don't know. There could be a Cancer in your energy at this time that knows that you're about to have a lot of success and could be coming in, or this is going to be something that is going to be changing overall. We saw the King of Wands. I'm now splitting the deck at the Queen of Wands. Maybe you were in partnership with someone that you were attracted to, and things unexpectedly start changing, all right, because you were connected to this person. I don't know if this is actual a Scorpio here because the death card's here, but something's ending with this person. Show me this exciting event that's going to change whatever is taking place here. All right, you're going to find out about detaching from something that's leading you to something better is what it's giving me. Yeah, something that burdened you, you're going to be celebrating on the other side. Okay, you're about to step into happiness here. Show me happiness energy. All right, I'm hearing you're about to be given your flowers. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit's coming through and giving you your flowers. Okay, they're bringing you back into balance, to a balanced situation where you're going to be happy. So the Nine of Wands is here. I feel like, you know, there's some sort of spiritual strength in your energy. Maybe this was part of your passion. That's a closing out cycle so that something new comes in more effective and assertive, and I'm getting like the direction of you taking action with something. All right, I don't know, I'm being drawn to like the horses here. Okay, so something that's accelerating very quickly here. Very quickly. Let's see what's taking place for Leo. Yeah, and it's the energy of how you've been very optimistic on a specific journey here. I see the star at the bottom of the deck. Whatever it is that you hoped, you dreamed, and or you wished for, it's here. It's being presented, okay? And it looks like, again, something that you do independently, or if you're reaping the rewards of your labor. I feel that something that you were committed to regarding your empathic gifts, things weren't always going to be that way. You were going to find out news about someone trying to come in and keep you in this sense of anxiety, okay? Or this could be regarding something that was kept away from you, that was kept secret, regarding your specific journey or something that way, and or a gift that was going to be given to you here. Now that it's here, you're understanding that you were connected to something that was of the darkness, wanting to attach your energy or trying to transform you in some sort of way, because I see it coming through with the Tower and the Death card. Heavy on the Scorpio there. All right, but I feel that overall, you're going to be moving forward independently, creating some sort of sense of abundance. You have a lot of protection around you, and I feel that it's spiritual protection. Right? From feeling defeated overall in whatever this is exciting event that's coming up. Okay, so you have nothing to really worry about here. I feel that you're on the right path, and or spirit has been guiding you here as an empath for you to understand your intuition, your psychic abilities, and or these gifts that you have that's going to be accelerating very, very quickly. All right. Let's get into the sign of Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. You've got the moon in Aquarius back out here with the moon in Scorpio. I had to clarify it. There could be some sort of speculation here. All right, whether you have some sort of secret knowledge. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what that's about. I'm getting some sort of secrecy here, something that was meant to be kept hidden. Anytime that I see it involves the moon, all right, with two fixed signs, there's something that you're determined with here and bringing something into balance, okay? So there's a temporary problem here with the clouds regarding some sort of financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past, all right? There could be something about an inheritance here as well with the moon in Scorpio. All right, you're going to be parting ways, either romance and or in business here. It's saying for you to utilize your intuition to make a beneficial change. All right, that's what the speculation is all about. So the temporary problem is that you're either removing yourself from some sort of committed contract. It could have been something that you do independently. You have a sense of power here. There was supposed to be some sort of inheritance that came through. All right. And it looks like somebody took something from you with the Thief card here. Okay. A false person did. All right. Show me more. There's going to be a grievance period here. All right, with the Five of Cups in connection to how you're going to be assertive in a different direction, or how you've been trying to make progress with something else. All right. There's been some sort of loss here, sorrow connected to that loss. I see the Lovers here. All right, so I don't know if this has separated you from your person. Ten of Swords. There's been some sort of betrayal in connection to however it is that you're going to be parting ways, either romantically and or in business. Okay, so I'm getting a choice. The Lovers is a choice. All right, if you end up going towards something that was taken from you, you got positive movement forward here. If you've gone in a direction that something was taken from you, then you've grieved the energy of love. Okay, if it's assertive in a different way, then you're walking away from something that's meant to be having you, that had you committed to a specific business contract that didn't work out. All right, there was some sort of speculation, possibly in connection to like a family inheritance. All right, Jupiter is abundance and prosperity involving the family. I don't know if you were running a business from home or something like that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I feel like you were collaborating with others and not knowing it. You thought you were doing something independently. Show me the energy of power here with the moon in Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like something was actually being controlled. You were actually involving yourself with a specific organization. It could have been the government. I see heavy Capricorn here. All right, this is a temporary problem. Ace of Cups. I don't know if you involved yourself in love with your romantic partner here. Someone that you were with long term. All right, and now you have to part ways with this person regarding this inheritance that's meant to come in. If not, it's getting taken away. This is like a heated argument, the Knight of Swords. All right, you're angry because you didn't know about something. You're angry because you didn't know about it, and now has basically cost you your soulmate or something like that. All right, show me the Thief card. Someone got away with something here and kept things hidden. If you would have known about it, you possibly wouldn't have collaborated with these people. All right, show me the Thief. Yeah, something regarding your friends and or family. All right, something was taken away from you where you should have been celebrating. Okay, Five of Cups. Let's see why you're grieving some sort of energy here. I feel like you've gained perspective after gaining knowledge about what you didn't know about. All right, yeah, Three of Swords. Now it has cost you your partner. Your committed relationship in love, it's now gone. You were devoted to something else is basically what it is. The Lover's here. Now your lover has turned into your work. Okay, there is no more lover. It's only work now. All right, but this is now moving positively forward here. Two of Wands. Now it feels like you can start making progress in whatever it is that you have created here. I don't know. It's something that you felt rejected from at first. All right, so there could have been speculation going on regarding the home environment. Okay, I'm seeing Jupiter once again in Cancer. All right, speculating whether this was part of your destiny or not. Wheel of Fortune. Show me the false person. You found out the truth about that person. All right, so show me the financial gain that's coming and or that was supposed to come from something that you did in the past, but I feel like somebody took it. All right, that could be coming through from a Sun and Aries person. Maybe this person has been waiting for you to return. They've been wanting you to use your intuition to make a beneficial change here for whatever reason so that you guys could reconcile with the Judgment energy. All right, the Three of Wands, heavy on the Sun and Aries energy in this reading. You don't speak to this person much. All right, you could have been at a distance from this person. All right, or that's the person that you separated from regarding your work because of the choice that you made to go in a different direction and collaborate with someone else. All right, that person possibly wants to reconcile with you. Show me the Ten of Swords. All right, you had some sort of achievement in dealing with someone that backstabbed you. All right, there was something that was seen in the public eye with someone that betrayed you, okay? And it was meant to make you feel defeated for whatever reason or create some sort of conflict for you. All right, maybe it was a boss. All right, someone from an old workplace or something that did something deceptive. All right, it was like meant to shift your dynamic of thing so you would go in a different direction, but that direction wasn't meant to lead you to anything. It was to keep you attached to something that was toxic or ruled by the government. I'm getting that, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're going to be heading in a different direction here with the Page of Wands. All right. I don't feel like that served you well, okay? And now it looks like whatever you had investments with, you definitely were supposed to have some sort of positive moving forward, but it looks like you're going to have a change of plans here. All right, there's something shifting in the energy because this person took from you for whatever reason. All right, let's get into the sign of Libra. Maybe this person made you feel like you lost out on an opportunity or something. I'm not sure. All right. Or maybe you were meant to head in that direction. Spirit guided you that way because if someone's working behind your back, they're not going to allow you to stay in a situation that way. All right, let's get into Libra. All right, you're spending a lot of time alone, Libra. All right, you could be needing to shift your dynamic here in connection to your practical life. Okay. There's something that's going to change here with the energy of the moon cycle, specifically in Scorpio and in Capricorn. All right. see what's happening for you, Libra. You've been spending a lot of time alone, a lot of time in isolation. Your focus could solely be like on your health, on your work, all right, being of service to other people. I don't know if that's serving you well, though. The Spirit is telling you to focus on your practical life. February could be of significance, all right? You could be dealing with an Aquarius and or a Pisces here, all right? Here in September could be of significance. Could be dealing with, I mean, a Virgo and or yourself, okay? Something about yourself here. Show me more. You're about to step into a new experience overall. You're getting compliments from an admirer here. I'm not sure who that person is, but clearly they don't want to be seen. Maybe this is someone that you tap in when you're alone, all right, in isolation or something like that. It changes the dynamic of your practical life. All right. You okay? The coffin is here. All right, I don't know if you just experienced someone that has crossed over or something like that. Let's see what this is all about. Someone is crossed over, or there's an ending of a situation as you step into some sort of new experience. The Ace of Pentacles is here, so there's a new opportunity presenting itself. All right, the Two of Pentacles, I'm seeing you could be coming together with someone that is of a like great age difference or something like this. All right, and where you have to start adapting to some sort of changes here on a specific pathway after something ends. Oh, they want you to keep this a secret. My bad. Okay. It regards you being committed to something or a community. All right. I just split it at the crown chakra. So there's something about you having heightened intuition here. Welcome in, you guys. And I see you having to make a decision whether you want to move forward with this or not. All right. Because you would be sacrificing a lot of your time and or remaining in isolation a lot. All right. Let's clarify this. So it's happening here in September. You got a compliment from an admirer. I would imagine that it's someone of a great age difference here. All right, you're supposed to be ending one situation and stepping into something new. Let's see what this Moon and Scorpio energy is all about. The High Priestess. You know about some sort of secrets. All right, and you're meant to do this in isolation, like alone or something like that. The Star is here. All right, so there's something that you have knowledge about. It's given like sacred knowledge, the High Priestess and the Star. All right. I don't know. February is here. So an Aquarius, you could be attached to an Aquarius. You're accelerating with something really quickly. All right. With the Knight of Swords, there's like information coming in at a rapid pace. All right. And you're about to step into some sort of new experience here. But you feel that you're not sure if you want to accept this offer, is the way it's coming through. The Four of Cups. All right. You might want to reject this. I don't know, something about the full moon in Taurus that's taking place on November 5th. I see the coffin card here. All right, because you're supposed to be ascending to a higher level. All right, whatever this is, it looks like it could be something spiritual as well with the High Priestess. All right, show me this Ace of Pentacles. What is this new opportunity presenting itself? And I feel like Spirit is pushing you to go focus more so in your practical life here. Nine of Cups. There's something like a wish fulfillment that you wished for in your practical life that could be coming through. And or that was supposed to be kept a secret. All right. Possibly in connections to a Leo. I see the Strength card here. Maybe something was testing your loyalty or your devotion or your determination with something here regarding your work. And I see mental conflict overall with a boss. All right. So this is, again, I feel like overall we're going up against a lot with this authority figure. Saturn has now stepped into Pisces. So I see this High Priestess being connected to the sense of power that you have with the Moon in Scorpio. Some sort of secrets that you know about. I feel like the boss is stepping in. They're kind of like getting pissed off about something. Show me your practicality here. Ace of Pentacles. They want you to focus on actual like tangible. All right, your material. It could be new car, new home, new job, all right, new pathway regarding career, new opportunities presenting themselves. And it's going in the connection of the Queen of Cups. So it's given like if you are having some sort of secret knowledge about something and what remains in isolation, then it looks like you have this sacred knowledge. You need to do something with it. It's what it's giving me, all right? Because something is slowing down regarding resources, or you need to go focus more on your practical life because things are slowing down with resources. Show me this pathway you're on. The Wheel of Fortune. Something's about to switch up for you, but for the better. All right. Someone's been doing something against you behind your back. They're possibly lying to you about some sort of reward at the end of something here. All right, with the Queen of Wands. They're kind of like watching to see how you're going to remain attached to something that doesn't serve you, and or how they can restrict you even more. This could be happening here in the month of September. All right, but you're getting compliments from this admirer here. Let me see. So in September, the decision is like you're at the crossroads here. Okay, either you're separating and or you're going to remain assertive with this. Show me the bouquet. The Ten of Cups. That's the admirer. That person could be a Pisces. Show me the Two of Pentacles. This would be the connection that you have, or the adapting of the changes that are happening in your life at this time, in your practical life. So the Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. All right, so there's a decision to be made here, clearly. All right, about where your manifestation is moving forward, or you having to make a choice whether you want to continue to deal with this manipulative ass person that does something behind your back. Okay. The Four of Wands, again, this is about you being committed to this organization, this home, this person, this marriage, whoever the hell this is. All right, the Four of Wands is saying that's the connection right there, that manipulation. All right, Queen of Pentacles, somebody could be manipulating your resources at this time and keeping something a secret from you. Show me how you continue to sacrifice and devote for others but can't seem to release yourself from this. All right, it could be a past position, all right, or someone from a past position, something involving children, or an ex from the past that's influencing the energy of your resources here. All right, there could be like a legal case going on. It could be divorcing and or leaving one job for another, something like that. Some sort of partnership or contract is what I want to say. All right, and I see here Four of Pentacles. You've already accomplished what you needed to accomplish. Maybe your resources are coming in a different way with a different organization, and it looks like as you move forward, you're patiently waiting for a passionate new beginning to happen once something else closes out. All right, so I feel like this is a general message for a lot of the signs here. I haven't seen a major shift regarding work, I believe, since we came out of Gemini's energy. And I find it funny because all signs reading that I did yesterday was manipulated, and everything from Gemini all the way through to, I want to say, Virgo was taken out of that reading. I mean, clearly, if I do the work again, it's probably going to be deleted again, because this is a major shift that's happening that's affecting a lot of people, and they possibly don't know about it. All right, so if you feel like your workplace is fucking you over, it's because they are. All right, let's get into the sign of Scorpio. Welcome in, rise and shine, motherfuckers. Okay, let's see what's going on here, Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Okay. Scorpio. I see Mercury in Taurus. You're resistant with something here. All right. And egotism. All right, so I'm seeing two fixed signs coming out. You could be very stubborn at this time. Moon and Taurus. We were speaking about the moon and Taurus coming out. Full moon and Taurus happening in Scorpio season, obviously, on November the 5th. So there's some sort of resistance and egotism here. All right. There's something about financial advice. There's something about, I don't know if this is like heated arguments. All right, because Mars energy could be very assertive, very confident. All right, I'm seeing someone standing tall with a tall neck here. All right, I don't know. There could be a lot of pride and ego in the energy. Something regarding your workplace. I think we channeled this yesterday, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's happening here. I don't think you really care. It's like you're in a lighthearted, carefree time, which is hilarious. You got some sort of wish that's being granted and success assured with a lot of good plans and hard work. Okay, so if somebody's trying to like shoo you away, I don't think they're stopping the flow here, especially in your workplace. All right, it shows that you have a lot of, I want to say you got some hair on your chest, and you say it with like a, you know what I'm saying? It's what it's giving me. I like it. I don't feel like you're showing fear here. It could be that's the reason why there's a lot of pride and ego, all right? A lot of resistance here. December's here, so I'm seeing a Sagittarius and or a Capricorn being of significance. And you also have the news of a birth of a new There could be something denoting work and travel, transportation, local community, something that you do in the media. Maybe you're separating from it in a little bit. All right, let's see. The Five of Wands, there could be some sort of competitive energies around you or trying to. All right, someone is meant to be remain in isolation right now, or someone's trying to keep you there. I feel like someone's trying to hide you from someone else, or seeing, you know what I mean, this energy of pride that you have because there's a wish being granted for you here with a new business opportunity. It could be very challenging for you surrounding your workplace at this time. All right, let's see. And heartache and loss. I don't know, I'm seeing it twice here with the Three of Swords. There's something that you remain devoted to here. Shadow and the third eye. It involves the energy of, I don't know, something that expands your vision. Maybe if you spend a lot of time in isolation and a wish is being granted, a new business opportunity is being presented with a brand new beginning here in the workplace, there's someone in your energy that's trying to challenge you. All right, there could be some sort of resistance here with lots of ego and lots of pride. All right, let's see. Show me resistance. I don't think they're stopping anything again. The Lovers is here. So you've made your choice overall. All right. You know the truth. You gain perspective about what the person is doing. All right. Show me egotism. I'm cracking up. This is someone that's meant to be coming in to watch you. Page of Swords. You're in this very lighthearted, carefree time. I don't think you truly care about whatever this is. I see the Eight of Swords. Someone's meant to create some sort of sense of imprisonment for you, or create some sort of fear to keep you feeling like you're trapped in some sort of way. This person could be convinced that you're receiving money from them, okay? With the Sagittarian and Capricorn energies, I'm seeing your second and your third house here, Scorpio. All right, so something involving resources having to do with, I would imagine, something in your local community. If you're in the media in any way, this person's like meant to come in and bluff you. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay? I see the Star card here. Something regarding work. Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Someone's trying to come in and work it out with somebody, or someone's leaving one workplace and focusing on their love life. Something about that. All right, maybe someone has gone through heartache and loss, and they're supposed to be feeling like they're in conflict with someone else or in competition with someone else, but I don't feel that that's what's happening here. Heartache and loss and moving forward from something. All right, so I mean, look, 3 times in 3 different decks. What's all the competition about? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's all the competition about in the workplace? I don't get it. I would imagine it's because you chose to move on to something that was going to help you in a transition within your life. All right. It's basically giving competition in the workplace, though. What is that all about? Let's see. Because something was delayed for someone. Maybe they had to release themselves from remaining devoted to someone or partnered with someone here. All right. Yeah. It's like time to walk away from that person. They were creating conflict. That had to do with the King of Wands, an Aries, a Leo, and or a Sagittarius. And now it feels like someone is supposed to be pissed off and reacting in a very assertive way to attack. Okay. Maybe this is the third party. Okay. If you have a position of authority, this would be the person trying to come in and attack you because they're being released or they're experiencing some sort of loss because of your brand new beginning. All right. Yeah. I feel like somebody's pissed off here. I don't feel like they're happy about it. Let's look at the energy of exaltation. So the moon in Taurus is of significance, which is your opposing energy. The moon in Taurus is here. So I would imagine you're going to end up ascending to the next level with something here, and where you thought you were about to be rejected with something else. Okay. It looks like you're meant to be quiet about this. Maybe a lot of people doesn't know about it. Maybe you're being guided here by an Aquarius overall that wants you to be in this, you know, very lighthearted, carefree time. I don't feel like you really have much to worry about here. Even if someone is resisting you in love, it's just basically because they're trying to see how you're going to react with the Page of Swords. If they're spying in or watching in on what you're doing. All right. Show me this child energy here. I see the Two of Swords. So this is about you making the decision whether you want to move forward in this dynamic or not. Whether you're accepting this specific accomplishment that you now have. Because you definitely have this wish being granted that's meant to be heading in your direction here. All right. Oh, damn, cheek. A wish is being granted with the King of Cups, Piscean energy. So Scorpio, for you, Pisces is going to be the energy of your 5th house. So this could be like a creative project that you've got going on. This could be you hearing birth of news of a child, because I see the stork here. All right, or this could be a business opportunity overall. King of Swords. There's someone trying to bring some sort of restriction on that energy. All right, to your passionate new beginning, and or you finding out the truth about this. Okay, I see brand new beginnings here with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles, and where you are gaining here some sort of financial advice, and or if your change of work is happening, it's happening and it's denoting work in the media, travel, or in the transportation business here. I see the Five of Cups. You got a lot of changes coming through. A lot of changes. I see Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. All right, so I don't know if it's because you're dealing with the lack of love in your life in connection to a soulmate, where you feel like you're lacking resources at this time, or you're in the grievance of leaving someone out in the cold, is what it's giving me. All right, so again, there's a lot of loss here. 3 of Swords 3 times. There's a big breakup happening overall. Show me the Hermit. I'm cracking up. The Hermit, you gain perspective about this truth here, Ace of Swords. It came out with the Ace of Wands. Maybe you know you're passionate being pulled to a different direction. Okay. All right. Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. If you have money, don't let nobody know that you have that. All right. I see the moon here. Interesting. If there's something that you have to face within your emotional state, I don't think you need to be afraid. I think you actually need to be confident with this, because your third eye is here. It's showing you and or giving you a vision exactly of what choice you need to make and how you're meant to start adapting to these changes here. All right, I see that specifically heavy in connection to this King of Pentacles. So it could be about a new boss. And I don't know. You got a lot of kings here. Almost all the kings are here. This could be someone that you see as an emperor. I see King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like you embody all of them in one. I could be speaking to a masculine. I don't know. Maybe this has a lot to do with your lover and how you had to leave this person out in the cold. All right. You've been watching how this person's ego and pride, all right, has been keeping you in some sort of lighthearted, carefree time. Maybe you were dealing with an Aquarius, but it looks like whatever happens here is in a delay. All right, in connection to you healing from this person and or choosing to move on after some sort of heartbreak and or loss. All right, take it as it resonates. If it regards for work, I feel like there's going to be a shift in the work dynamic. Let's move on. Chick, how was your day at school, babe? It was? All right, baby.
Like, you don't elaborate nothing.
What's up?
You don't think you don't elaborate nothing. You don't explain anything like about today.
Right. Sagittarius. Let's see. Cheek, your ponytails are still in. I'm surprised.
Huh?
Your ponytails are still in. I know. I'm cracking up. Okay, Sagittarius. I see Saturn in Aquarius. All right, so you can be very eccentric. You're achieving a specific goal here with the Sun in Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Let's see. November. All right, so this could be a goal that you have achieved by November. You got a new creative idea that you want to have take off here, the fresh start of something new. I see there could be some sort of trouble and or accusation regarding you being on the right path regarding something in your life, some sort of aspect in your life. All right. Somebody's accusing you of something here or creating some sort of trouble. All right. Possibly coming up in November. Could be a Scorpio, could be regarding you, Sag. All right. This is coming through as a mature woman starting some shit with you. Someone that has a position of authority. I see the official person here. What's this person's energy all about? This could be like a mother figure, all right, trying to accuse you of something, all right, or regarding some sort of position of authority that you have, or that person have a specific position of authority. But I feel like you're very eccentric and you're going to achieve a specific goal here. All right. Looks like somebody's been keeping an eye out here. I see the Knight of Swords. They're wanting to communicate to you. They're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, very valuable overall because you have achieved some sort of goal here. You could have been rejected, and someone could have been creating some sort of conflict for you overall. All right. Someone's been watching in. It looks, I don't know, it feels like somebody is like very important here. All right. The Page of Cups is like you're attracting the emotional state of the person. All right. And I see the Hierophant. This would be like a specific organization that is drawn to you, specifically emotionally, though. Someone tried to create some sort of trouble for you. It looks like that mature woman, and that mature woman could have been seen as an official person. I don't know. There's something that you are on here regarding something in your life. It's a part of a fresh start, and it shows that you have lots of knowledge. I see eccentricity. You do something unique, original. All right. The way that you utilize your mindset is of significance, and you've got somebody coming in harmony here with you. I'm telling you, you've got somebody looking at you in a way where they feel like they're drawn to you emotionally. Lots of passion being ignited here. All right. Maybe someone tried to tell you that you did something wrong or put you in, you know, some sort of trouble here in whatever way. Let's look at it. Eccentricity. I would imagine this has to do with someone that you were collaborating with here. They were trying to create some sort of sense of entrapment for you. Maybe delaying you in your resources here. Show me November. Show me November. Because of who you were connected with in love. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, and or an Aquarius from your past. All right. Show me this this accusation that took place. What was it all about? About your brand new beginning. I feel like someone was hating on you. All right, in your brand new beginning. That you chose to go in a different direction. I see the arrow. It's like you were on the right path regarding something in your life, and it looks like this person tried to I would imagine, you know, say that you were on the wrong pathway regarding some sort of fresh start in your life. This mature woman here. Yeah, they created conflict for you. 5 of Wands. They could have been like literally in competition with you over this person that sought out an emotional connection with you. Because you were gathering their, you know, they were possibly gathering information about you. And they actually, you know, had a lot of time invested in this with the 7 of Pentacles. Or invested in you. They could have been patiently planning and waiting for you to come back and return to them. The Page of Cups could be a fire sign. All right. There seems to be a lot of passion heightened with this person. An emotional connection, though. That's what it's feeling like. Yeah, because they've just been kind of like spying in on you. I don't think they're saying much. They're just gathering information about you. Show me this energy of harmony. There could be an age difference. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Okay. She looks much younger than that man. All right, and maybe that was the gossip. Okay, 7 of Swords. Maybe someone was like trying to strategize against this connection that you and this person had or have. I don't know. Something was supposed to last long term, or this person was jealous because you were connected with someone with lots of abundance. Okay. Yeah, that was actually your soulmate. All right, so if this person created some sort of trouble or accusation about you having some sort of brand new beginning, it's because this person was jealous about you being connected to a lover that you were actually going to be in love with and or being with long-term in connection to what you do for work. All right. Show me this achievement here. Show me the achievement. The achievement with this King of Wands. All right, so maybe you were taught a lesson here. All right, and you were led by someone with lots of knowledge overall. It could have been a very difficult route that you went down here and regarding you involving yourself with something or being committed to whatever this is what I want to say. Now there's some sort of crossroads coming up. All right, show me this official person. The Knight of Pentacles. Something's slowing down in your love life because of this official person. Show me this new start that's taking place here. Ace of Swords. There's something involving communication. All right. Or something that's going to be communicated to you. I just saw the Page of Wands. This could be like an interest that you have. So however it is that you're on the right aspect regarding something in your life, that's meant to be kept a secret from others. I see the 7 of Cups. All right. I don't feel like everybody needs to know about this. It's because you're about to be led into lots of abundance, Queen of Pentacles, regarding you being involved with this Hierophant energy, a specific organization, or whoever it is you're committed to with this passion that's been ignited. All right, the Page of Cups is here. I see you having some sort of interest in utilizing intuition or psychic abilities. Passion ignited.
No,
Two of Pentacles. All right, something's being controlled overall in connection to something that you creatively.
No, ain't nothing wrong with you.
There's a major tower coming through. Why? Because you're about to celebrate something on the other side of this, and you're actually going to be separated from something else. All right. So I feel like a lot of endings and new beginnings, specifically in today's reading. I see it being a major shift happening overall with how things are going to be taking place for what's heading for you in the near future. All right. And however and or whatever is meant to be kept a secret is for a reason, because those that tried to create some sort of trouble for you obviously didn't want you on the pathway because they know that it was going to lead to lots of abundance for yourself. Okay. Let's get into the sign of Capricorn.
Don't be lying to me. Tell me.
Capricorn.
Why are you lying? How come I said that?
Let's see what's going on with Capricorn.
Why? You don't do that.
You got the birth card at the bottom of the deck that I just saw.
I'm talking to you about that.
All right, so that's the energy of the Two of Cups. Maybe you're coming into alignment with a soulmate, spiritual union or something. Nothing is taking place here. I see Saturn coming out again, Aquarius. I'm going to pull another one on this for Capricorn. The moon in Aquarius. I'm seeing 111. All right, so something around you that you do that's eccentric is protected, is what it's saying. All right, you possibly have the protection of a father figure, mother figure. I see Saturn and the moon. Okay, and they're working harmoniously. I'm seeing the 11th house to the first house. That's a sextile from Aquarius to Aries energy. Something's working in harmony for you specifically, and you're going to be remaining very adaptable to some sort of changes or something that's taking place here. All right, I like this energy here a lot. Something's definitely protected for you, specifically if it's a partnership, if it's something that you're supposed to be in harmony with. I see that happening for sure. All right, now it's asking that you take action with something. It's asking that you take action in connection to something romantically. All right. So whatever you do that's eccentric, it's protected, and now you have harmony coming in for you, Capricorn. All right, it looks like you're getting your crown here. Honor and respect is going to be coming to you. And I see the birth of the conception of a child or an enterprise. So I did see the birth card in the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. So this could be like whether this is a child and or a business. All right. So I do see the moon in Aries. This is a protective mother figure. All right. If it's a father figure energy, it's something eccentric that you do, possibly regarding a group of people. I see Aquarian energy there. It would be like being a member of a community, all right, and having a partnership with them. Now it's time to act. All right, you're being honored and respected here. You're adapting to changes overall. Maybe you socialize with other people. I see moon in Gemini. All right, you're getting or being given a position of authority here or some sort of promotion. All right, maybe you do something from the home environment. I see the house card here as well. Okay, see the house card. What's this all about? The house card. Page of Wands is here. Judgment. There's some sort of ascension happening with something that you're passionate about. Okay. The Page of Cups wanted to fly back out the deck from the last reading. Let's put that back in. All right, so the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, there's brand new beginnings happening here is what Spirit's trying to tell me. Whether this is something emotional and or physical. All right, let's see what's happening overall. I see the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords here. You could have a decision in between a romantic partner, someone that you want to be with long-term, or someone that you were with long-term. Okay. Maybe you've got someone else coming in and you're trying to decide whether you want to focus more so on this lover or if you want to continue moving forward with this business. All right, let's see what this is. I see partnerships and alliance being of significance for you. So I feel like you're going to head in the direction of focusing on your money because that's where your obstacle and or challenge is at this time. Let's clarify. Let's look at Saturn in Aquarius with eccentricity. The Wheel of Fortune, that's where your money bag is at. That's what I just heard. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. There's something that is going to keep you emotionally balanced, and it has a lot to do with this partnership and or this alliance that you're coming in with. Okay, I see it. I like it. It seems like a collaboration. This is protected. Wheel of Fortune means that it's part of your destiny. It's fated to happen. All right. There could have been some sort of illusion surrounding you at this time and how your angels were going to be bringing something in to harmony for you. All right. I feel like they've got your back. The energy of the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun is here. Wow. So it's time for you to start taking action with something overall, because you are being honored and respected. Don't have fear in whatever this is. You're going to be really happy on whatever this is on the other side. I see the high honor card. So again, I feel like you're being promoted with something. There's some sort of celebration here. All right. Show me the high honor. Maybe you're coming together with like kindred spirits. Yes. Ace of Cups. All right. Page of Wands. It has a lot to do with a passion or something that you have interest in. Okay. Side note, someone that you are involved in specifically a marriage, you guys could be getting news about a baby. Okay, that I see that over there twice. You definitely could be dealing with some sort of legalities from an ex lover that's still attached to your energy, whether that is financially, spiritually, okay, or if it has to do with mentally. You have to separate yourself from this attachment here. All right, so that's the decision that has to be made, whether this is a romantic partner. All right, that person could be pissed off with you in the decision that you're making right now, but you're staying stern on that decision and coming in alignment with this partnership. I see a lot of swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. All right, this other person is not going to be happy about this. They're going to be feeling like they're rejected. All right, show me the house card here. Two of Swords. So you could have a decision regarding what you're doing in the house. Again, the angels are protecting the energy of your long term. All right. I would call this a contract, whatever that is. All right. How are you going to be adapting to changes here? The moon in Gemini could be of significance overall. It's the next moon in an air sign. Okay. There could be some sort of conference that takes place there where you're going to be getting news about something and regarding some sort of celebration here. All right. This romantic partner that's coming in or whatever this celebration is about is regarding the secret that you need to keep. Okay. This new opportunity that presents itself here could be regarding what you're going to be doing long term. All right. Or how you're mastering some sort of skill here. All right. Show me Judgment. All right, I'm seeing you ascending to something that leads you to something that you had hope and faith in with the Star card here. All right, maybe it was something that you wished for. It could be regarding family and or something long term. I see children as well, yeah. All right, it looks like you definitely are missing out, I want to call it, because of the obstacles and challenges that you've been dealing with here. Maybe it has something to do with resources and or committed marriage, okay? So someone either betrays you. It looks like there's something regarding like a mother figure, children. I'm seeing how someone hasn't been investing in you and betraying you overall. It hasn't been working out in your favor. It's not going to stay this way. A big time of change is coming, and it's asking that you take action right now, because whoever's on the other side working up against you, it doesn't feel like they are open to keeping you in a committed relationship. You're going to be going into partnership and alliance with something else. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's get into the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. So the moon in your sign today, Aquarius, could have you in a very independent type of energy. All right, there's something exciting that you could have gotten news about here. I see Mercury in Gemini, something regarding communication, local community, transportation, something like this. All right. All right, it looks like you're in the sense of poverty. You're probably broke as hell out here, but you got this wealthy man that's into your energy. All right. Let's see what's going on. I see that someone has been working against you behind your back. I don't know if that's how you've been in this energy of poverty. There's some sort of strong emotion or passionate love that turned to hate with someone here. All right. Let's see what's going on. It's just regarding you, Aquarius. I see heavy your energy here. Somebody working against you behind your back, keeping you in poverty. But there's exciting news coming up from a wealthy man. All right, you got news on the way. Yes. All right, exciting news coming up your way, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I feel like you got connections. All right, because as soon as I saw the energy of the sun, it was giving Leo's energy. That's your house of partnerships, relationships, contracts, people that you know, all right, that are going to help you in it or assist you. You do something in the public eye. A lot of people don't know this, all right, the Two of Swords. There could be a decision that's needing to be made if you do something in the public eye. Maybe there's going to be a shift that takes place here that's going to make you happier in a specific partnership here. All right, the Hangman. You're going to have to gain perspective about why things are slowing down with your resources, it looks like, with the Knight of Pentacles here. As I split the deck, the heart chakras here, so that's going to be your energy. You do something with love. The way I'm hearing it, you do something with love. You have a lot of spiritual strength with something that you've gained perspective about. All right, but I feel like whoever is in that dynamic is working against you and keeping you in poverty. And you're doing something independently. I don't even think that this involves in anybody. All right. So, I mean, damn, Aquarius. I mean, continue to have hope and faith in a specific energy. That's you. All right. You're having lots of victory and success here. Again, I feel like you're doing something in the public eye and it's leading you to being recognized and rewarded for whatever reason. All right. Let's look at the energy of your moon cycle for this specific today. Or for the remaining of the time that it's in the weekend here before this eclipse takes place. All right. Show me the moon in Aquarius. You're having some sort of celebration this weekend. All right. You're getting good news about something. Maybe you were rejected from something. You were put into competition. There's been a lot of challenges, a lot of conflict for you. You've been feeling like you're over it. This is what I'm hearing. You're over it. The poverty card is here. So this fire sign has been trying to keep you in poverty, specifically in Aries, a Leo, and or Sag. This person's been trying to work against you behind your back. Damn. Yeah, they're backstabbing. All right, they're betraying you. All right, so tell me what you're doing here in your energy. All right, with January being here. There's something regarding Capricorn and Aquarius here in this reading. All right, so I feel like you're in this energy of wanting to do something independently, something that you feel like you should be reaping the fruits of your labor with, and they're trying to keep you broke. They're trying to lower what it is that you've got going on regarding your pentacles. I see Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, but you're doing something independently. It's because this person is working against you behind your back that you're broke. Let's be clear. All right, yeah. You're very abundant. You just don't know it. All right, with the Ten of Pentacles here, 9 to the Ten of Pentacles is crazy. All right, so something's being illuminated about this and or enlightened about this. With the Sun, some sort of brand new opportunity. All right, Ace of Pentacles coming through here. You're going to be moving on to something else. All right, with the Six of Wands. Six of Swords. This is actually your energy, Aquarius. This means that you're going through a transition. You do something original. You gain perspective about something here. And it looks like plans are changing. Page of Pentacles. You have a specific skill. You're going to be moving forward with this. And again, that person, whoever is this authority figure that's trying to stand in between your opportunities, this person has been causing you conflict. Okay. Show me you in the Star card energy. I don't feel like you're worried about anything here. You got a lot of victory and success coming up. Somebody had really strong emotion for you, but that love turned to hate real quick for whatever reason. But you've got news coming your way. You're like really pissing this fire sign off. Let me be clear. Okay, Aquarius, they're really pissed off with you. It could be that wealthy man. Let's see. So in the Star card energy, you've got the energy of the Ace of Cups. All right. A lot of people love you being who you are. All right. They see the sense of abundance that you carry in your energy. All right. This could be you surrounded by family, friends. This could be things that you do that are long-term. You create so much abundance for yourself for whatever reason. And this person is like trying to restrict you from that. All right, so you've got some sort of exciting news here that's coming up here with Mercury and Gemini. Again, some sort of news coming through the media, something about travel, transportation, something in your local community here. Okay, see what's going on. All right, so this could be a choice. All right, whether you want to continue to deal with this person that's been working up against you, or you're being at a crossroads and going in a different direction here. You might want to keep this a secret when you find out about this news. Don't let anybody know about it. Okay, yeah, this is part of you changing the dynamic of someone taking from you. This is going to be changing everything, all right, regarding work. Okay, let's take a look at this wealthy man here. Show me this wealthy man. That person is brokenhearted over you. 3 of Swords. They want to invest in you, or you possibly don't want to invest with them. You know that they're manipulative. That's why. All right. So again, this person's strong emotions turn from love to hate real quick. It's because you're bitchy. Queen of Swords, you're in your own energy. You're like, I don't give a shit. I still have love for you, but I'm not fucking with you like that. Is what it's giving me. Yeah, you're not gonna tell that person that, but they keep seeking you out. Aquarius. Could be a Virgo. Maybe it's regarding work or something. All right, you feel this person's spirit all the time or something. Show me this bird that's flying in with this great news coming in. It's coming from this King of Swords. It could be regarding that Gemini energy. All right, it's great news for you. That's what I'm getting. All right, but this is someone that's still trying to keep you for whatever reason attached to something that involves them. That's what it's giving me. Something that's trying to keep you involved with them. You don't know that, but it's because they're brokenhearted over you. All right. You're supposed to be separating from that wealthy man and new opportunities coming your way. And you being in this energy of self-love. I'm getting that's your energy. Heavy on the star card in this reading. Damn, Aquarius. The moon energy in your sign is like, I'm out. All right. You're moving on. Okay. Show me the Page of Pentacles. Show me the Page of Pentacles. I see this is the ball trying to come through and offer you something here. It's because they're stressed out. All right, they're stressed out. They need to be connected to you. They feel like you're getting away. All right, or it's because they feel like they're experiencing loss in your energy for some reason emotionally. The Knight of Pentacles, this could be about how things are going to be slowing down for you and resource-wise. That 8 of Cups, that was a Saturn in Pisces energy. That's your second house of resources. All right, so this is how you're going to be protecting yourself here. All right, with the 9 of Wands, maybe there's some sort of boundary that's being put up overall. And you're finding out some sort of news about the truth of how you're going to be moving forward and having lots of victory and success. Your angels are protecting you. You just need to be patient, okay, with this Temperance energy. Maybe someone knows that you are highly connected to spirituality. Give me 1 second. Chris, are you coming up here? All right. So whatever reason, Aquarius, you've got some sort of truth coming in. King of Pentacles, I don't know. It's a lot of victory and success in connection to regarding resources, okay? You've had some sort of victory and success in the, all right? I don't know if you were like working from home or you gained some sort of lots of abundance from home. Family, home could be of significance for you, all right? Let me clarify the way that this wealthy man is feeling here with this 3 of Swords, you separating from that person. That person knows that you were doing something creative in the home environment and they felt that you were in a sense of entrapment here. So they're trying to bring you out some sort of news or offering you some sort of investment here. They want you to keep this a secret. I keep hearing that. All right. I keep seeing the High Priestess. They want you to keep it a secret. Whatever it is that they're coming through and offering you. Okay. I don't know what the big deal is about, but yeah. Maybe it has a lot to do with the people that are working up against you behind your back. But I feel like it's this person that's been keeping you in poverty. Whatever reason they're doing that, Aquarius. You're going to have some sort of victory and success with a firm foundation. Or maybe they're coming through and offering you some sort of offering now because you're about to be successful with something. All right, so just be careful in the decision that you have to make here because it looks like the sun is your energy in opposition. Okay, that's Leo. So I don't know if you're getting some sort of contract, partnership or something, and this person is going to want to speak to you after trying to keep you in poverty for whatever reason. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces, and then we'll do this collective closing here. You like it? You ate your french fries, babe? Pisces, there's a secret that's taking place here. I see the Venus in Scorpio. There's some sort of secret regarding your status, okay? People want to know about your status. What's going on with you? I see Scorpio and Taurus in opposition with Venus and Jupiter. You could get opportunities with prosperity and abundance coming through overall. Very big, heavy secret about your status here. People think that you are, I would imagine, faking a situation or something. Or faking your status here. Something regarding affairs with your family, who your secret admirer is, and how to resolve some sort of problem that you've been having going on in your energy. All right, Pisces. There's some sort of celebration coming up for you. Let me clarify from the other side of the deck. Those three cards wanted to be seen. All right, you're having triumph and success over some sort of obstacle overall. And it says beware of great pride. All right, so be careful that a lot of people don't know what you got coming up. Keep it a secret in regards to your status. And then it says temptation will test you. So be careful with whatever that is. See what's going on here. What's going on with this secret? All right, I see someone being in bad health here on specifically a pathway. All right, I'm not sure how that's in regard to this secret. All right, somebody secretly is sick. All right, maybe this has to do with affairs with your family, and you have this secret admirer here. All right, that knows that you're building status or something, or knows your status. Interesting. The Emperor is here, a father figure. All right. The Sun. See what's going on. Pisces energy. Well, Emperor with the King of Swords. This is someone very smart, very calculated, very determined here to help you overcome something that's been kept a secret. Okay. You've got a lot of positive movement forward is what I saw when I split the deck. All right. So you've got material harvest coming your way, Pisces. And it feels big. All right, heart chakra. I feel like you're moving in the energy of love. I've got the Sun card here. That could be seen as love. I got the Ten of Cups. I've got the heart chakra. This is good energy. Like you're on the pathway to overcoming something that was meant to tempt you. All right, regarding your family, regarding some sort of a secret admirer. I see you needing to be in the energy of beware of great pride, okay? And how you're overcoming problems in connection to bad health with this Emperor. Someone very smart, very calculated. Somebody knows about your status, about your resources or something like that. All right, it looks like you've been waiting for this secret to be revealed. Maybe it has something to do with the affairs with your family. They're trying to keep it from you. All right, show me the secret admirer here. All right, there's something regarding a tower that's about to take place overall regarding your family, okay? Show me the problem to be resolved here. Some sort of resource is being reciprocated back your way, Pisces. And I see that people are watching in to see how this is being taken, place overall. It's remaining a secret in connection to your destiny or how something's coming into alignment with you regarding your happiness, your resources. This, I would imagine this Emperor, this very concentrated person, and how they're coming in to bring your material harvest in. I feel like someone, I don't know, if they've invested in you and now you've built so much status, all right? You've been having to keep a boundary up from others. That's possibly what they've been trying to keep a secret, or they have been going through some sort of bad health where they've been trying to keep it a secret and keeping a boundary up from bringing in whatever, some sort of material harvest for you, all right? I mean, damn, what's going on with the secrets here? Something regarding your family and all of this abundance, and it's like keeping it a secret and how big of a status you have here. They've been trying to delay this status. This could be like a huge party or something comes up for you. something that's meant to be celebrated in the public eye? Are you having so much victory and success with something here? I see the Devil, the Ten of Wands, and the High Priestess. Maybe you've released yourself from something that, you know, it doesn't serve you here. All right, because it says temptation is going to test you. With this King of Wands. Show me this romantic partner or this celebration or something. I don't know. Maybe because you're walking away from someone here with Saturn and Pisces. All right, maybe you're experiencing loss and something else leads you to lots of abundance where you're going to be way happier. All right, on a specific pathway. Ooh, does somebody try to control your happiness or the person that you love? Pisces? Because this person desires you like crazy. They've been trying to manifest you on the specific pathway for a long time. Maybe they have like an obsessive attachment to your energy and that's what they've been trying to keep a secret. How much they've been like waiting for you, but your family has been trying to like keep a guard up. All right. And it's like Tower moment is here. Somebody's coming in to reciprocate with you. They've been trying to, you know, warn you that they've been watching you, or there's something about them having to keep some sort of boundary up because of you being in bad health, or that being an illusion to creating how much abundance that you're receiving for yourself, and that being kept a secret. Trying to delay you and or trying to end a specific cycle for you overall. I don't feel like it's stopping you. You're remaining assertive. I feel like you just don't speak to whoever it is, the one that's creating the conflict. Maybe it was meant to be created out of the family dynamic. You know the truth about this already. This is going to be like a major ending to a portal that you've been tired of dealing with, to be honest. You might have to come in, Pisces, and then accept someone's apology and how they've been rejecting you and wanting to invest with you. All right. There's something about you being really strong during times of feeling like you've been going through some sort of mental mindfuck or being betrayed by a specific company, an organization, and that coming out to the light about how you've ended it with this person regarding work. Yes, that's what I feel this is. All right, and it's like you end up coming out with all this status. Baby, I can't hear, my love. Put it down a little bit. Just a little bit. It's fine. You can keep it on. Just put it down a little bit. That's good. So I feel that, I don't know. There's a major shift happening here. Big shift. And I feel like you're being sought out, all right, by somebody here. It could be this emperor, and how somebody's trying to come in and bless you with all this material harvest. That's what I feel this is. All right, I would imagine there's some sort of passion ignited with this person. All right, you've been manifesting each other's energy. There's a lot of success and triumph here. Or this could be about you having a waiting game and coming into partnership with this person. Something about that. All right. Wow. I mean, the energy is like intense in this reading. It keeps repeating itself over and over, but in different ways. But I guess this is everybody's message with this lunar eclipse that's happening this weekend. It's a major shift that's taking place. Maybe we all need to get prepared for this. All right, and having some sort of celebration on the other side of something ending that you felt wasn't serving you any longer. All right, we're going to get into this closing collective, and then timestamps are going to be available once the live is over. All right, let's see. All right, collective. Collective closing. Let's see. What is the advice here collectively? All right, so financial advice is here. There's going to be major changes regarding resources overall. I feel like you're going to be happier on the other side of something with the sun being here. You're being challenged in connection to what your happiness is and how you're going to be moving forward with how you attain your resources. Queen of Pentacles, yes. All right, I see the moon being here, so you could be working on your shadow self at this time, overcoming situations that have kept you in anxiety or fear about money, or regarding situations with friends and or family, or how you have been guided by your intuition here, and or how this positive movement forward is coming in, or how it's going to be reciprocated to you. It's been like a very stressful type of energy with that. All right, and I also see here you reconciling with other past lovers possibly, or making specific choices that are going to be beneficial for you in the near future. There could definitely be a lot of loss coming up. regarding grieving energies emotionally, regarding foundations in the home environment, marriages, partnerships, committed communities. All right, if it's not built on a solid foundation, it's end up going to have a brand new beginning. And I feel like that's going to be the conflicting part about it. All right, so have hope and faith that everything's going to work out as it should. Keep your heart open to understanding what it is that your inner self is trying to tell you about how to get through a situation and where you could build on a sense of independence here. All right, I see some sort of investments with resources. Be careful because a lot of you are entrapped in situations that are no longer serving you and blocking your new opportunities that are meant to come in with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so if there is a sense of loss or separation, it's only asserting you in a different direction. That's more beneficial for you to get out of situations that have been very sabotaging. All right, lots of jealousy, envy, deception. I'm seeing lies that have been told on you, keeping you in a sense of competition with others and conflicting your mental state. All right, for those of you that are very confident in what you do, you're manifesting great things at this time regarding what you do for work. Okay, so if you've overcome a sense of needing to release the energy of all of the commotion, okay, I'm seeing the Nine of Wands, needing to keep a boundary up here and protecting your mental state, then I see that you will have a decision to make where if you come to a crossroads, anything that more so feels in balance with you long term, that's what you're going to stick with. All right, there could be a sense of control overall and where you've placed your specific interests, all right, with the delays of resources, but things are actually going to be more assertive this time around. All right, your emotional state could be leading you to saying you want more from a situation overall, but it requires a lot of your concentration. All right, you could be coming into new business partnerships with someone that has the same connections with that you have mentally, and or new soulmate connections that's going to help and or support you on your journey here of ascension to your higher self. And I see those connections being very victorious overall. All right, so those that are being treated as empresses right now are possibly going to be ending specific cycles with men's that have, I can't speak, oh my fucking god, with men that have positions of authority. All right, the empresses are going through a hard time with their masculine energy, should I say. I see the empress with the wands and the emperor, okay? If your intuition is telling you to do so, it's because your marriage is about to end. It's supposed to be leading you to a different pathway here that's going to be more successful in the near future in connections and love. Thank you. My goodness, I could not get that out. Okay. The Strength card is here, so be strong and courageous throughout this time frame. There could definitely be a lot of you that are searching for new suitors, all right, but being afraid to do so. If you know that a specific chapter is ending, it's because there's something more prosperous coming down the line that's meant to be. It's right there, baby, on the corner. I see something being part of your destiny for the near future and you having to protect that energy overall in connection to those romantic situations that are going to be long term, all right, regarding emotional balance. All right, for those that have been hiding secrets and betraying others and trying to get away with it, they have major endings coming. All right, so if you've been doing some shady shit in the background and you know you're not supposed to be doing that, I would be careful. All right, I just heard spirit sees everything. Okay, spirit sees everything. You could have been involving yourself in third-party situations as friends or whatever this is. And if that news gets out and or the truth is clarified, that's going to create a major tower for people. And I feel like you're going to be receiving karma because of the situation that you knew you were emotionally involved in. And now you're going to have to emotionally withdraw yourself from that situation. It could be, I'm hearing embarrassing. 6 of Cups, the Devil, the 9 of Cups, and the King of Wands. So if there's a past person that you feel like you have an attachment with here and you still have a desire for this person, it's because it's only connected to passion and or sex. Okay? That's the closing collective message, okay? I don't know how this is suiting everybody with the shift that's happening overall. We're in Virgo season, so a lot in the dynamic of work is coming up, okay? Day-to-day routines are going to be of significance. Your health is of significance, whether this is physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, however, okay, there's going to be a major shift that's taking place here, and it's eclipse season, so get ready for major changes. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.